Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. And today with us we have Nilanjan Banerjee here. He has got selected in Infosys as well as Cognizant. So first of all, I wanted to congratulate Nilanjan Banerjee for getting selected in the two top MNC. So congratulations, Nilanjan.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Okay, so today he is here on our platform, and definitely he is going to tell you what should be our preparation strategy from written till the interview, because many of the students they literally got benefited from the the experience of the other student. So that is the reason I requested Niranjan to be here and guide you through your journey, because still many more company has to come. So you do not student does not have to lose their hope, and whatever Nilanjan had implemented in his preparation, the same thing you can also follow. So I will give the floor to Nilanjan to talk about that. So first he will talk like what all exams he has cleared and how did he do his preparation, and then he will also explore a bit on the written round and interview rounds one by one on both the companies.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
As you know, my name is Nilanjan Banerjee, and I'm from ECE background.
Okay.
And I'm also a student of Online Study for You.
Yeah.
So, as you mentioned, that I got selected in two of the MNCs, that is Infosys and Cognizant. So, I'd like to start with my Infosys process because it was scheduled much earlier than Cognizant.
Okay.
So, I had my Infosys written test on 30th of September,
Mhm.
and it had around 4 sections. Like it started with quantitative aptitude,
Mhm.
there were questions were pretty easier, and if we go through the videos available on YouTube, it's enough to crack the
You mean
section.
to our channel, whatever videos?
Yes, and for Online Study for You, it's enough to crack that section.
Mhm.
Coming to the logical part, it's a bit tricky, but if we apply a little bit of our mind, I feel it is okay. It is like quite okay. Like it has
Yeah.
blood relations, it has series, it has pretty those niche topics which I have in logical reasoning. It has
Mhm.
all those things.
Okay, okay,
Coming
great.
to verbal ability, they have only one comprehension, but it was not much lengthy, but the
Mhm.
questions were a bit tricky, like the
Mhm.
main idea of the passage, or
Mhm.
what conclusion you draw from the passage.
Mhm.
Like
Okay, okay.
these questions, you have to read the full paragraph. Like sometimes what we do
Mhm.
is just we search for answers after just reading one two sentences. We directly go to the questions and search for answers. But
Mhm.
I
Correct.
feel for Infosys, you have to just go through the full passage and then go to the questions, because most of the questions are mainly based on the full thing. So you have to go through the full passage.
Okay, so you
So
suggest the student to go through the complete comprehension part or complete passage part to answer the question asked, right?
yes,
Okay, okay,
absolutely.
okay, okay,
Yeah.
fine.
So then came the pseudocode part.
Mhm.
Pseudocode, we had 5 pseudocodes,
Mhm.
and pseudocodes were pretty easy. Thanks to
Mhm.
your course for that.
Okay,
And
so you have taken
it
our
made
course
it
for
easy.
pseudocode. Yeah, our pseudocode
Yeah.
course was prepared by Mr. Sridhar sir, and he
Yeah.
has expertise in yeah. So many of them like pseudocode, and many of them got selected in Capgemini and that exam too. Yeah.
Yeah. So after that, I we had the puzzle round. Puzzle round was quite tricky, I feel. But if you could crack at least 2 to 3, I feel it's enough, because I cracked only 3 out of 5. But I don't think it was a problem for me.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah. So after the interview, around after 15 days, I got
No,
the
can you
list
tell
of.
us like what was the interview questions and all? Because Infosys,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we have, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to the interview. Like
Okay,
after
okay,
15 days, we got the shortlist from the for the written
okay, for
test.
interview.
After
Okay, okay.
yeah. After 15 days, we got the shortlist,
Mhm.
and there was quite they shortlisted quite a few number. Like
Mhm.
I feel that last time it was much more, but this
Mhm.
time they didn't shortlist that much.
Okay, okay.
So this time it was a pretty less compared to
Mhm.
my last year numbers.
Mhm.
So the interview was scheduled on 16th of October.
Okay.
uh, yeah, so after 16 days I had my interview.
Mhm.
So HR scheduled my interview, and I got a mail from Infosys directly.
So technical
So
interview was not there. Sorry to interrupt
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah, the HR scheduled the interview,
Okay,
and
okay.
it was a technical plus HR together.
Okay, okay.
So at 6 o'clock in the evening, I had my interview. It started
Virtual
with
interview?
yeah, virtual interview.
Okay, okay. Because of
Virtual
COVID.
interview. Yeah. On WebEx we had it.
Okay.
So like after that, it started with my projects and like tell me about yourself. Like why do I want to go to an IT company being from EC background? It was started with questions like this. Then they went into coding part. They asked me about the inheritance, oops concepts, like how can we implement inheritance in C++. Like indirectly they were asking about diamond inheritance. So and then they asked me to write two codes. One code was of string reversal, and another code was of array, like it is a matrix type of thing, matrix addition. So I have to share my screen and do the coding part.
Oh,
And
so
as far
you
as the
wrote the code on the notepad somewhere, or how it is?
yeah, notepad, sir,
Okay.
notepad.
And then
So
you had
they
to
asked
share.
me,
Yes, yes,
yeah, they
yes,
asked
yes.
me I can write them on compiler as well or
Okay, okay.
notepad. So I chose compiler. So I loaded it on online compiler and directly ran it and showed it to them. So for those two questions were pretty easy, I feel, for because it's basic coding.
Okay.
And for the theory part, they didn't ask any like of my EC questions, like many of the companies are doing, but they didn't ask any EC questions. They were purely on coding, like all the basic concepts which you have learned. They have asked that, and they asked me what language you prefer. Like I said Java. So they said that why Java over C++, or why not, why haven't you shifted to Python as of now, because Python is quite trending nowadays. So why haven't you shifted as of now? So I said, sir, I was from an EC background, so it's pretty difficult to shift from different programming language because it is not in our curriculum, and so we have to learn it separately.
Okay.
Uh,
Great,
so
great.
yeah. So then he said that like why do you feel that you are competent to do a software job from a EC background, EC background? So I feel so I said that, sir, as far as my curriculum are concerned, I feel that I have a good problem solving skill and good analytical ability. Maybe I'm not very good with the syntaxes and other things, but I'm pretty good with the problem solving and the algorithm part. So that's why I feel that after if go through a proper training, then I can crack that pretty well.
Very good. Very good. Very good answer. Yeah.
So yeah.
Now you have a announcement here. So Wipro NLTS exam is going to be conducted in January. So if you have still not started your preparation, then there is a very less chance that you are going to crack the examination, because many of the students, they have already started with the preparation. So please do not delay. And now you have the live classes for you. So crack Wipro NLTH coding right away, and Mr. Sridhar sir is going to take the classes live on Google Meet. So friends, if you'll check the syllabus, then we have basic of programming. Okay, we have covered in different languages, C, C++, Java and Python. So we have also covered many languages, right? And the classes is going to start from 38th of November, that is tomorrow. And friends, for this complete classes till 1st of January, we have kept a very minimal charge of 299 rupees. So 299 rupees charge we have kept, and already we have 90 registrations now, and total we are going to have only 100 registration. So do it now. The registrations link will be given in the description.
So he was like, whether I'm okay with relocation and night shifts.
Common
Uh,
questions.
yeah. So I obviously said, yeah, it's fine with me. So they said, yeah, they will share the feedback with my placement cell, and it ended like that. And the day before yesterday, I got my result that I got selected in Infosys. Yeah.
Oh, congratulations once again for getting selected in
Yeah.
Infosys. Okay,
Yeah.
so see your video, most of the students are going to watch, and they really want to know, like, okay, so what all questions and what all kind of questions they asked you, and how did you prepare? So again, for the Infosys part, I wanted to say you in two lines, like what you want to guide the students, how to prepare for that, because again the Infosys recruitment will be coming, so they will be prepared for that. Yeah, so definitely, because he was selected, so better than us you can guide them. So in one or two lines I just wanted to guide them, and I wanted you to guide them throughout your the journey of Infosys career, maybe like again next 1 or 2 years. Yeah, so just in two lines if you can guide them, like.
I feel that the online study for YouTube channel is enough for your Infosys preparation. And if you give another 15 days for your Infosys preparation, I feel it's enough, because the level of questions are not pretty hard. If you have enough practice and enough zeal to crack it, I feel you can crack it easily.
Yeah, there
So
was some new things which we encountered is puzzles were there. So puzzles is practice is required. So without practice, the puzzles, most of the students will feel it difficult. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
puzzles, you need some practice, because the line of thinking should be developed, because we can't practice that same puzzles, but the line of thinking, how can we think, how many ways we can think,
Okay.
like that can
So
be
maybe one
implemented.
thing which I wanted to share here is, so if we have to select, any company, one side Infosys and another side many other companies. So according to me, you should always opt for Infosys, because Infosys now the training is so good that after
Yes, sir.
1 or 2 years, once you come out or once you wanted to search for another job, so Infosys will make you real gold. So you'll have your values. See, other companies, no, you might have project, you might struggle with the other things, you might put in the testing and other things, but Infosys really has a very good other training things. I was also selected as part of Infosys from my college, some 10 years before. So yeah,
Okay.
so Infosys is a very good company to start your career. Maybe the
Yeah.
salary will be little lesser than other companies, but
Yeah.
after 1 or 2 years, you will come out as a gold. Okay. So
Okay.
and yeah, so other exams, you also selected in Cognizant. So I
Yeah.
wanted to put a light on that because
Yeah.
many other students are, they wanted to know how the Cognizant recruitment happens, and how, what was the questions asked and how did you prepare, and each and every subject levels. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm giving the floor again to you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So Cognizant, into like the written test was, as we all know, that it takes place on NAMCAT, and it was scheduled on 15th of October for me.
Okay.
So just before the Infosys interview, I had the Cognizant test.
Oh.
So it was again, it was aptitude. It started with quants again.
Mhm.
But they were giving us the option of choosing, we can choose verbal ability over quants.
Okay, okay.
So they was giving the option of choosing. So I started with verbal ability.
Mhm.
So verbal ability were pretty easy. They
Okay.
they had a few, like 2 to 3 comprehensions,
Mhm.
but I feel the comprehensions level was much easier as compared to Infosys and other
Infosys
companies.
verbal will be good.
Yeah. So it was pretty easy. And then we had sentence correction, para jumbles, para summary.
Mhm.
These all were there. So it was, I feel, pretty easy. I'll not say moderate. The verbal part was quite easy. Coming
Mhm.
to the logical section, it is the most, I feel, the difficult section of Cognizant,
Okay.
because the logical section, I felt that it was much trickier.
Mhm.
Like if you miss one trick, you get it wrong, and their options are made in such a way, like
Mhm.
I feel that you will, once you miss a trick, and you will land up in the wrong option. So
Okay.
in like 2 to 3 times in my solving, I landed on the wrong option, then I corrected later
Okay.
on.
So reasoning
So
was little
yeah,
difficult for Cognizant.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, pretty
So
pretty
much
difficult.
practice is required. Yeah.
Yeah. And quants again was pretty easy for an
Mhm.
engineer. I feel quant will be a cakewalk for them, because it is normally arithmetic part, no geometry, no algebra or something. It's
Mhm.
quite arithmetic and modern maths.
Mhm.
So I feel it will be quite quite easy for everyone, because they have time and work, time speed distance. Time speed distance also some was very easy,
Mhm.
and they have APGP, time of 1 2 questions on APGP.
Mhm.
And main focus was on the percentage profit and loss, and this
Yeah, these are the
type of
basic
things.
topics. Okay.
Yeah. So they let the main focus on that. And after that, then came the most problem section for a non-CS guy. It was
It's
automata fix.
automata fix.
So yeah, so automata fix was like one question. It was there, like they gave for loop and they gave a semicolon. So I
Mhm.
found it pretty easy. So I just removed the semicolon and it worked.
Okay. Okay.
So, and coming to like 2 to 3 questions were like this, like you just need to just replace one thing, or you
Yeah,
just
you
need
had
to
to
replace
find out in automata fix it. You
yeah
had to find out the
yeah
errors and
yeah
correct it. Yeah.
but 2 questions were also there, that you have to change the full code, like one, like
Yeah,
two to,
something will
like
be
after,
missing. Mhm.
yeah, 4 to 5, after 4 to 5, it was like it was have to change the full thing.
Mhm.
So I did around 5 out of 5 automata fixes out of 7.
Mhm.
So I felt that it was pretty a good attempt.
So,
So
whatever the automata code we had prepared, so
yeah,
I mean that was very helpful actually, and most of the questions were repeated
mm,
from the courses. So if you'd have
absolutely, sir.
got our
Yes.
courses, then definitely would have done yeah more
Yes,
better.
sir. Because it's on AMCAT platform, and AMCAT I feel doesn't change the questions much.
Many
So
questions will be
yeah, many
repeated.
questions were repeated. So I feel that again, your quiz came in handy for that. And coming to the now after that, that I thought it went pretty well.
Mhm.
So I got my results after 1 week.
Okay.
And so we had the like the ones which were selected for Gen Z Next. We had our coding test.
Mhm.
So it took place on the HackerRank platform,
Mhm.
where we had like the coding two questions of coding and other programming MCQs.
Mhm.
Coding questions, so where one was pretty tough and one was pretty easy.
Mhm.
So well, it was a decent, again, like it was decent, quite
Mhm.
decent. The
Mhm.
programming MCQs were mostly based on the arrays,
Mhm.
pointers, and some
Okay.
data structures questions were also there.
Mhm.
And after that, we got another, after 1 week, we got our final shortlists, and
Mhm.
our interviews were scheduled.
Mhm.
And on the first day of interview, the interviewer didn't turn up, so I have to wait for 1 hour, and the interviewer didn't turn up.
So this was on
Like
which platform? This virtual interview
it
was
was
on.
an AMCAT platform itself.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So yeah, so the interview first day didn't turn up. Second day, the link didn't come.
Mhm.
Like my interview was scheduled, but they didn't send the link.
Okay.
So on the third day, I had my interview. So the interview was fully based on I was asked around 28 questions. So
Interview.
yeah, in interview
Oh
I
my
was asked
God.
around 28 questions.
Oh
So
my
out
God.
of that, around 18 questions were based on EC itself. Like they were asking very core EC. Like nobody from the core department will not ask so much questions. They're asking entropy, coming for op amp, entropy, and like there are too many questions from
Can
EC.
you
I
name
feel
few
that
which you remember so that it will help ECE student to prepare for the
yeah,
next?
yeah, like it's a op amp, entropy, analog electronics, digital electronics, flip
Mhm.
flops, and there were like I noted it down in somewhere. I'll maybe send it to you. You can give it to the students.
Yeah, yeah. Please,
Like it was
send it to. We will put in the,
uh,
we'll pin the comments because
yeah,
some
absolutely,
core questions, no, they will get into like microprocessor, microcontroller. A lot of things will be.
yeah.
Some people will ask. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I'll surely send that. And coming from data electronics, they asked about flip flops. Then they asked about entropy. It was directly to physics, and then they transferred into analog electronics. They asked about op amp. How will it produce waves? And pretty very core questions.
Mhm.
And after he was done with that, he asked me that which of the language you are comfortable in. I said Java. So he asked about, again, OOPS concept was asked, and he
Mhm.
asked about what is abstraction, what is inheritance.
Mhm.
And then he asked me to explain with an example.
Mhm.
Then he asked me to write a code on like search and sort.
Mhm.
So like the one search question, one linear search question was there, one sorting question was there.
Mhm.
So like I have to, no, this time I didn't have to share the screen. I have to write on the chat box itself, and I have to send it to them.
Okay. Okay.
So they gave me enough time for that, so I
Mhm.
must agree to that. Then
Mhm.
they were asking some aptitude questions. Two aptitude questions were asked also. So they
Aptitude
say,
question.
yes, aptitude questions they asked.
Okay.
So they asked me about there's rats seven, like you have seven rats.
Mhm.
And like there are seven bottles and you have two rats.
Mhm.
So you have to find out which bottle has the poison. It's a pretty easy question. We have done in puzzles a lot of times, and
Mhm.
that it's the rats
Okay.
and poisoning, the how many bottles you have to use, or
Mhm.
how many hours will you need to, like the rats get poisoned in half an hour or something like that. So how
Mhm.
many hours will you use to poison the, like to find out that which bottle has the poison.
Mhm.
So then it had questions like that. And finally he asked me that whether I'm okay to relocate, because whether I'm like okay to go to south and work, because
Mhm. You're from North.
like I from east India. And
Yeah.
so that's why he was asking. I said that my college was in south, so I don't have any problem with that.
Mhm.
And then he asked me, then finally he asked me that any project which I've done that is pretty worth mentioning.
Mhm.
I mentioned about my project, but I thought they will ask me at the beginning about the project, but they asked me at the end regarding the projects.
Mhm.
And they said,
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
we'll inform the feedback to your placement cell. And yeah, that's all about the cognizant interview. And the results were declared.
Okay, great. So definitely, this experience are going to help I don't know, like
Mm.
millions, but definitely thousands of the people will get benefited. And most of the students, they told me, or even they say in the chat also, so the interview experience of the selected candidates are helping us a lot to get prepared for the upcoming interviews. So that is the reason we are, inviting our students. And we found like you are one of our students and cracked MNCs examination. Then I was really happy to have you on board here. And even we are open to the receive the or call the students who has cracked TCS examination last year and this year. So definitely all those things are going to help other students. And I wanted to be there in the comment box also to the solve the query of the students. So
Sure.
once again I want to congratulate and thank you for coming to the platform and guiding the student through your journey. So it was quite motivational and informative as well. So thank you, Nilanjan.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you, sir, for for inviting me to your platform and letting me speak on my
You're always
topic,
welcome.
like on my journey. I feel it will help a lot of people, and everyone may succeed. Thank you.
Yes, yes, and people and the students will reach to you also via comments.
Yeah, sure, sure,
Sure.
sure, sure.